Against a Kassadin and not an Oriana, which is a bit safer, but still somewhat the same deal. I do actually like the comp here from Dark Passage. It's very, very strong in team fights. So if they
every time his ultimate is up, clear it out. Dandy easy dragon because Kha'Zix is nowhere to be found.
Strong methodical play as usual coming in from Samsung White. Looper staying in the top lane pretty much unscathed and giving him a safe lane.
Almost managed to set it up and did actually force a flash here. Top lane, Fabulous taking a lot of damage.
I mean, this is one of the things that happens. You fall behind in the lane as Alistar, so you try and build a Sheen, but the catalyst may have been needed for the sustain. He's in pretty big trouble here.
Trying to work his ultimate to break the rule. Gonna headbutt into the turret. That's not what you want to have happen. It's gonna wear off soon. And that's one last. Oh, wait a minute! It's gonna be so close. Victory right now, still pushing past the turret. Touch. This is where it gets a little hairy. The flashes have been blown. The kick comes back. Oh, once again! The plays from Touch on the Dark.
He's already rather low cooldown, and the more you can get off here, the more picks you can go for. You can even engage the fights because you have a Janus, so put the shield on the pawn, let him jump in, and then be ready with Mate from the disengage side, and as long as pawn stays alive, it's a good engage.
Another uncontestable dragon here. I don't know if Threat can be in range of Dark Passage for this guy.
Ooh, Holy Phoenix hoping to get out of the ashes on this one, but I don't think he's gonna come back up. First blood going over to Dandy on that one.
An inch away.
Oh, this is so unfortunate too. Holy Phoenix being on some of his favorite champions, but not being able to get resets because he's getting taken down solo on the other side of the map. Dandy's going to continue a 2v1 by himself. Looper says, "You're mine," and he may even get another one. The bolt comes flying through, and the double kill for Imp as they start to just choke down. A little intense. Yeah.
You know, we saw the fact that they had that absolutely ridiculous game against HQ, but now Samsung White has the lead. They're going to go where they want.
And a touch too much. Looper going to be able to take him down right quick. Teleports in once again, keeping that famed teleport on lockdown. He gets himself right in the fight. 4v1 for himself right now as the team comes in from the backside. Health bars are being completely demolished right now. The double for Looper as Dandy picks up another one on the side.
Yeah, again, we just see how far Dark Passage is actually behind, because every time they try and do something, they do no damage.
Just wanted that right around the golem.
The longest shot I've seen from Vayne in quite some time. And yeah, you're right there, Deficio. It goes from 10,000 to 13,000, just like that.
All right. Now, Samsung White, close the game out. Or do they continue to chase around here?
Well, they did wait 16 and a half minutes, was it, for their first kill?
Yeah.
We'll see how many they can get before the end of the game at this point. This fight was just Samsung White being so far ahead. I mean, Fabulous doesn't get to zone because he'd already used his cooldown, so Looper gets to walk straight up. Imp gets the move speed from his Vayne ultimate, and they can just chase everyone down from Dark Passage. It doesn't matter if you land a shockwave at this point if you don't have items.
Can't believe Mata stayed alive there. That was a very nice flash. Far and ahead as the spooky ghost gets pulled out for Mata.
Deficio, you are the support player. But we'll talk about the spooky ghost after this. Imp shot. Oh, another one. Max range. Jeez.
Oh, it's not done yet.
Man, they are still going for this fight. A little bit of brush control is going to be good for this one. Double kill coming in for Imp. He keeps the shot coming. The triple kill for Imp. Looking for the quadra.
They want to give him the
and they are going to get it.
Yeah.
The penta kill to come in for Imp. Penta kill.
Does it count when the Alistar stops running away? I think that's like maybe 1/3 of a penta if you're not actually earning the last guy as soon as he stops. But it's still pretty well earned. 15-0 now, and the surrender.
The surrender indeed. 23-27 on the clock. A complete shutout coming in for Samsung White.
And again, we talked about it through the game, to be honest. I mean, every single blue buff picked up by Samsung White. They got every single dragon. They controlled every single lane. Dark Passage had a tactic. Say, give them the objectives. We don't want to fight too early. Did pay off.
It was a game we expected. Obviously, Dark Passage had some type of strategy to just hope that Samsung White would get over-aggressive before they had an advantage. But of course they didn't. They bided their time. They got the advantage in the lane. And when they turned it on, they turned it on.
And let's be honest, if they did get over-aggressive, they probably would have been able to handle it quite well.
Yeah.
Playing superbly in that one. A great strike at 17 minutes, and they didn't let go after that for first blood.
But still, as we talked about before the game actually started, this is a learning experience for Dark Passage.
Absolutely.
And again, as a player, when you face such a good team, just like one-on-one in the laning phase, you will notice some small tricks and you might be able to pick them up yourself. I mean, you're going to see the way they move in the lane. You're going to see when do they actually go for the engages. Like down the bottom lane, you pointed out how Touch missed his hook and instantly you saw him go forward, be aggressive here. And those small things, you can notice them, you can watch a replay. and use it actually to improve your own play.
And even the bigger picture stuff, experiencing what it's like to never have safety or not being able to farm in your lane or never being able to push up are things that you can kind of figure out how it happened to you. It just takes a while to implement it. You can't exactly just learn it overnight or even in a boot camp for that matter.
So the David and Goliath matches are coming to be played out as many thought. We do see Samsung White kind of toppling the group so far, but a lot can still come out of EDG. A lot can still come out of the rest of these teams. We'll have to see what AHQ can do as well.
Yeah. While we have a moment, though, I do want to talk about the panic kill.
Okay.
Was that a legitimate panic kill, in your opinion? I think it's a little bit...
So
because he stopped
First of all, there was no flash for Fab.
Are you going to get away at that
so
point?
he was
never going to get
He
away.
wouldn't be able to escape, exactly.
Right.
I mean, we even had the Twin Shadows. We barely talked. We didn't actually even talk about it, but Twin Shadows from Mata, he could have used it as well. Would have caught him. It would have been perfect.